Oh, that is loud. Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with another live stream of Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers. How y'all doing today? I am quickly getting everything set up because my computer's being a little slow today. The other computer where I see the chat and everything going on, so I hope it gets up here soon. There it is. Now I just need to wait for the live thing to come on. I hate that it takes a while. I hate that my computer's slow. It's also kind of my fault too, in a way. I got out of the shower with only like 4 minutes left to really set everything up. I had majority of everything. You know, in all honesty, I probably should have turned the computer on too. That had that stuff on. I didn't turn that on until I got out of the shower. But anyway, guys, today's stream might be a short one, unfortunately, like around 2 hours. I hate that I do short streams like that. I don't mind it, but what can you do? I like doing 3-hour streams for you guys. I think 3 hours is the perfect amount of time for to get everything done. But anyway, guys, as you all know, I live stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, and we will keep doing that with Final Fantasy 14 until I'm fully caught up. And then when Endwalker comes out, I don't know. I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with that. But I mentioned this before at the last stream. I guarantee that I will probably be fully caught up either by end of April or beginning of May. And then I might stream 2 separate games, and I'll go back to streaming only on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. 2 different games. One of them will, I'll say one of them right now will go back into Dark Souls 2. I definitely kind of just want to open that game and just, you know, kind of just monkey around in there just a little bit so I can, like, get a feel back. It's like, okay, so this is how you play Dark Souls. Because it's been a long time since I played Dark Souls. I believe the last time I did play it was a few days after I wrapped up the stream of that. But anyway, guys, I also release videos every single day at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and at 2 p.m. if it's a day that I'm streaming. So, of course, guys, the first video that comes out is, of course, Persona 5 Strikers. We just had a big episode a few times, and boy howdy, I'm enjoying that game a lot. We're getting very close to the end game in that game, and then I think on Saturday we will not have a Persona 5 Strikers update upload. It will be Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, because they just released, honestly, we thought this was just going to be for the international version or the Japanese version, but no, they released main quest lines as well in the global version of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, so I want to get that out ASAP. I'm going to be recording that either later tonight or tomorrow, so that'll be uploaded on Saturday at the spot where Strikers would normally be. No reason, I just want that out there, and I think I'm a little more behind on the Strikers videos than I am with Bravely Default 2, which is the second video that comes out. I definitely need to record it in both of them, so no worries though, but yeah. Anyway, let us find a sister. We need to find sister. Hopefully we can at least get to a good amount, because this is only going to be like a rough around 2-hour stream. So, City of the Mord. Mord Squad, not just full of Mord, but humans and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge of folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we might pay our respects to Master Gingen. I'll go ahead and let him know you arrived. Are these things the Mords? The things that like look like they worship Titan in our world? We're getting very close to level 75. Jesus. Yeah. I definitely need to continue, like the no slowing down mission you see there. That is a mission for Omega. I need to continue with that as well. So hopefully I can do that maybe today once I'm done with my little thing that I have going on. So. What beady eyes? That's a kobold! So this is a Mord?
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
I'm not gonna, you know, say anything that'll be like, that's a kobold!
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Maud's.
I like your voice.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mauds do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value.
I am actually
That is why
curious
they come
if they
here,
actually do
come
have
from
like
far away, come with much money.
icons or fuck, what
And
do
so
we
our souk is
primals
always
in
busy,
here.
busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
Okay.
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Okay, why the hell are these create a highlights things keep popping
A
up?
Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
I don't care. Get the fuck out of here. I just want it.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Oh, damn it, dude.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Oh, lordy.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy?
Why'd you have to bring this so much attention to me?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Don't draw attention to me like that. I'm not wanted for it. I love the little like fan fiction I made from Stormblood on. I need to like kind of like revise that, not really revise it, but like kind of like look back at how the how my fan fiction starts. I mean, granted, it's like, you know, my fan fiction of like, oh yes, I am also you know, like me and mine and Lisa's love life going on, and then of course me with the Ludiver twins. Look at the Ron-Rons, travelers. I have wares there to your purse to fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drilling on the merchandise, yes? Browse wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in on out, target a food staff, and inspect. Okay. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spice. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up in the chilly desert nights. Okay. Skewers. Oh, you'll like those chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under the rocks. Spear with stick, then roast over fire. Cracking on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. Mmm. Delicious. These just look like tortillas. Or Panera's. No, not Panera's. Pita's. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruit, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keep you going in the heat. Ooh, that actually sounds very good. What are these mushrooms? Worms. Oh. Everyone's favorites. Plump white worms slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wiggler, you'll never want any other treat. So many to choose from. So many to choose from. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? Which to choose? I mean, he's very boasting about the glazed wigglers. Let's get those. Too good to resist. That's what I would have chosen. You have the gold. Here you go. And done. One vermilion Anna buys you 15 jars. That's a lot. You know what? I'm gonna eat one of them. Or I guess I just flat out eat them right away. Oh, God. Will you eat the lot? Every last mouthful. I think I'll share the rest. I ate too much. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks to his great generosity and small appetite. Yeah, small appetite. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gwen Jan will be pleased that you honored ours. When will I learn the play dead emote? Keep the merchandise down, yes? No returns. I actually kind of find it funny that we don't even like have it in our inventory. I was watching from here, Ande. You honored our customer with great relish. You will always be welcome to Mort Squad. If you need anything in Ama Aragon, we are here to provide. I want to find my sister. Please. You have courage, my friend. Raron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Do you mind if we delay our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here, Mort Squaw. Yeah, sure. Oh, offering your service, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You'll just need to do the lifting and carrying. Okay. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. You may view the market receipt at any time during this quest by using the relative key items. Table cactus, tauntaun, iron ore, thrall, meal to be collected from mule. Okay, so I need to find mule. Not that. Thon, right? He's someone I need. Let me just be sure. Yep, table cactus from Thon. Then I need to find Thrall. And then Mule. You came in with Cassette, yes? Good, good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please take your prickly purchase. Okay, now I need to find Toll. Oh, here, a meal. Hey, no touching them. What should I spoke for? You can't possibly change my mind with a better offer. What? Guess odds on you. Why did you say so? I won't dream of selling this good to a high bidder. No. Not about arguing relics, wasn't it? All back in that box. Yeah. Handle with care. Okay, now I just need to find Toll. That's trombone. Wait, Troll wasn't the dude. No, that's wrong. Oh, that's probably, yep, Toll. Cassard sent you, did he? Right, yes. What kind of OS was it again? Shit. Yes, wait, no, are you sure? I don't seem to have any on hand. Yeah, let me check to be sure. Iron ore, okay. Iron ore, of course. That'll explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Man, these missions have been pretty short. I haven't even found Sis yet. What the fuck? Where's Sister Alize, you assholes? Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Here you go. Ah, that's a lot, alright. Good work. And quick work too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Arch. Well, something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Not necessarily. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before your return, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. Sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard! It feels like an age since I last saw you. Oh? Who are you? Well, this is the lovely Tessalane. It has been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This gentleman was on his way to meet with Alize. I'm supposed to be taking him to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Wait, what? Alize has told me so much about you. You're Andy, aren't you? Oh, little sister's been bragging about me. Aw, little sis. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tessalene. I work as a caterer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alize quite well since she took up guard duties there. Do you want me to take over as Andy's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out if you're had your fill of armor Alingren, and I'll send you back to the Crystallium. Okay. Wait, how do you know my name's How do you know that's my name? I probably don't look like how Alize probably described me. Again, I wear this outfit until I bring all my Siam brethren back. Alize has been desperate to see you, Andy, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too far to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my spice together and meet you outside. Why is this girl adorable? No, must resist urge to make her girlfriend number 3. All set. Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to pry on folks heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought you might. Alize was always saying how much you... I mean, let's get going, shall we? Wait, what? What did Sis say about me? Did she say I'm a beast? Southeast? Okay, we will be... a sand mole. I actually really like the music of this area. What has little sis been saying about me? Sorry there wasn't much to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet, hardly a match for you, it seems. I had always thought Alize was strong, but in her mind, she was never... that makes sense. Well, we should push on. It might be best if we scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here for you to fight without any distractions. Why is this lady so adorable? God damn it. Must resist urge to make girlfriend number 3. Get away from me, sand mole. Oh, god damn it. Why is this music so fucking good? This music has no right to be this good. Wait, am I actually getting? Oh shit, I am. Or have I always been getting it, but like, I just never noticed it before? Fuck you, sand mole. So, I know this has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but it has something to do with what could be a future LP. Well, it will be a future LP at some point. But Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue is getting released on the Switch on the 30th or 31st, depending on what part of the world you are in. So, hey, if you got the Switch version or if you want to pick up the Switch version, there you go, right there. And then I have a feeling the PS4 version will probably be coming out in either May or June, so that'd be nice. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightening creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Ah, perfect. No, stop. Northwest, huh? Kind of the complete opposite direction of where we're going, but that's fine. Like I said, this is stuff that I do off screen. Oh, there is so much over here. There it is. Da 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 da. Southeast now. Kind of the opposite direction, but that's fine. Actually, again, how many of the areas here will I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have. Oh. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow. But first, let's head inside, shall we? It's time to meet little sis again. I want to see how much you've grown in the, I guess, a year, right? Technically has passed for them, but not for me. It's been like 2 days. Oh. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystallium since Alize arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and handful of cares. The afflicted? You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Alize who was so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folks have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something oblivious, so it may be best to have Alize give you the full explanation. Okay. And I shall follow that new. Where is she? Following in her footsteps. Now, where is she? I think she might be on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at something at the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head to the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. She shouldn't know that I've, like, arrived here. But is she, like, expected to meet, like, someone here? shall follow. Well, gee, I already see her footprints going not here. I say it's nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground. They look about to be the right size. Small footprints lead to the northwest. Footprints lead to the northwest. What are these weird mummy creatures? Heading towards the west. All over the place. There are more tracks here, but they end in a mass of disturbed sand. Yo, that a big wall.
Get back here!
Hey, sis!
Is that... It can't be.
She's a red mage now! That's what she is in the Endwalker trailer. Well, you dispatched that thing quite nicely, sis. Impressive. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna
Just
be like
a sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
Yeah, it's been a year for you, hasn't it? I had my own share of problems. What's wrong? Nice red mage outfit. Aww.
How are you?
I've been better. Here, let me tell you what happened since you fainted. So what's this illness? We're gonna get down with the
fought them to a
sickness?
standstill then.
Yeah.
The XIV did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then.
Yeah, no, it's been
I'm
like a
heartily
day.
relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the XIV by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them.
Well, I can do that for you if you
But we
want.
still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision.
Yeah. The one where I
He may
die,
use 10
right?
words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims.
That I died, right?
Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
Okay.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its
I really
wake.
just want to watch the Endwalker
Only
trailer
Northrop
again.
was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down.
Oh, what the fuck? No! Shit, hold on.
Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations.
There we go. I am so sorry,
Yes,
guys, that you didn't
that's
see
how the
this
Sin Eaters
live.
came to be.
I had it as unlisted.
They
That's
were
my
once
fault.
living creatures, or people.
That is
that
my
were
fault,
caught
and I
in the path of the
entirely
flood.
apologize for that.
Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
Violence. I like it. So what about
the
this
infirmary
sickness?
is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Oh. So you know how like there's like a movie for every expansion type thing on the main menu. I watched the Shadowbringers one. I haven't seen all of Heaven's Sword or all of Stormbloods, but I'll be honest, like it might spoil a little bit of Shadowbringers, but at the same time, it's kind of like something that you could somewhat expect. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a big spoiler, but I like I said, I watched the Shadowbringers ones. I believe at the last stream I mentioned that. And it's not a big spoiler. It's just a matter of time. More for some, less than others. Those patients will all become monsters at the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society and exiled here to the ends of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well in training grounds. This land and the others have been kind enough to share them. Fuck you. Motherfucker. I give you no torture. Fuck you. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn and clear the west. The way you have an undoable experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your maps are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assure that any beast with a white hide or carapace is a Sin Eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your ether. Remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters. Once you've slain whatever's prowling around out there, we can rendezvous back in the north entrance. Good hunting. Thanks, sis! I'll remember that it doesn't. Sand, sucker! You can suck on my dirt. God, the music for this area is just great. No Sin Eaters here. Man, these missions are short as fuck compared to at least like the first few for Alizé's quest line. These were short as fuck compared to Alphanon's. God damn it. Really want nothing to do with you. I still have to bond with me. And that takes care of that. There she is. Oh, little sister. How did you fare? Found 2 of them. Killed 2 of them. I thought there might be 1 or 2 lurking on the fringe. Nothing out of the ordinary in this area. I expect you noticed it yourself, but individuality, these lesser sin eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the void sense, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sin eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kind. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols. To cool the ranks often enough that the numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. And you've certainly helped on that front. Let's support our victories to Tessling, shall we? Yeah, see, these are short as fuck missions. I also, like, how many missions have we done so far? Because I feel like we're pretty damn close to, like, wrapping up Alizé's quest lines here. Alizé tells me you helped out on a patrol. You have our thanks. And my apologies for letting you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad the 2 of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Alizé has missed her company. Everything I swear is, if Andy were here, he would... That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Andy's methods. Aw, little sis. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. I'm only teasing, but I have no doubt he deserves all the attention he gets, just as you do. In all honesty, I would like going along with my fan fiction I have. I like everyone who sees me is like, why are you like hiding your face and everything? It's like, because I have failed you all, and I will not take this. I will not reveal myself until I have, you know, made everything right. I'll have to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went off to the market are still waiting on me. There are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alize? What, and twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. Yeah. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alize. While we do that, could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in kitchen sand. The names are Pewallen, Toden, and Harlick. They may not give much in the way of response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Hey there, buddy. Thank you. Hey there, buddy. Toden glanced up at you blankly, but you noticed the tension in his face ease slightly. Aw. Poor little guy. You're literally just a child. Harlick remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheeks. The texture of his skin has hardened into something akin to plaster. Not much can be done, I'm afraid, but I have a feeling he's probably going to be turning. You've seen through the patients. How were they? Well, good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Harlick, though. I'll have to speak with the other carers, but I think it's time. His time may be near. We shall leave you to have the discretion then. I was going to take Andy to Mord's squad if you have any errands there need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Cascard Craven just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Andy. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ron stall, of course. Northwest, huh? Well, maybe I could grab this one if it's not too far. I mean, it's almost 500. It's not like on that little island there. Oh, it's all the way up there. Looks like I will not be going there from here though, so. Alright, where's Sis? That guy's definitely has a mission for me to get an 8th rank. Oh, back again, are you? You know the taste of Ron Ron's Reyes? Actually, we're looking to buy nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this, free of charge. Oh, well, thank you. God, I've never seen a Mord merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? A gold thingy-mabobber. Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Yeah? Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. I wonder if she would have picked whatever I ate. The worms, if you please. Or the best figures for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores to give. Let's head up past the Aetherite to the main tower. The want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, you're still there, Miss Dominatrix. Yeah, your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Great wiglets! You actually brought them. I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once. Never fails, shall we? You devious little devil, you sis. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
Oh, the crack.
Do you see what lies beyond?
That's
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness.
Kind of similar to the
Life
burn.
cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit.
It's gonna be given to him, and it's his last meal, isn't it?
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse.
How, like, you know,
under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
And that's what's gonna happen to him, isn't it?
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
I can imagine how pissed you were.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
Nah.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
That's my little sister for you.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
I can imagine. It's not an easy job to do, but unfortunately someone has to do it. Glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Uranja's lecture. And I need you to know beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. Nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just the threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carriers are truly fond of their wards. No one spared them that suffering. It's their way of fighting back against fate worse than death. And yet, he's gonna turn. Like, he's probably gonna end up turning right before we give him the nectarine, which is gonna be fucking sad. But anyway, the thing I was gonna mention during the cutscene was I actually like how, you know, at first, and Kingdom Hearts has done this too. It's like, you know, the first thing is like light is good, dark bad, but an overabundance of darkness is also not great either. So, and I love how they show that. I really do. So it works great. So an overabundance of light is not good. Both Kingdom Hearts and this game have done a fantastic job of showing that. At least Kingdom Hearts is slowly starting to get to that point with the lights. And who knows, with like these episodes of Union Cross and the countdown to the end that got released today, who knows, like a lot of people's things are like the Lux that we collect are actually hearts from people. And you know, that's like we kind of faced with the Seeker of Darkness, and now with the Foretellers, it's now going to be more so about showing how even all light isn't good. And we saw that with Airkiss too, if you guys remember. So, get back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Thank you, Alize has explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not just need it yet. I spoke to the others and we decided to keep it on Harlech for now. Thank you, though. If his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. Well, nothing's going to happen for a little while yet, so let's see if we can't lighten the mood. Don't need our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time that we welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew. Okay. Oh, here's the cutscene that one dude in front of me was watching. This has to be voiced, right? She's adorable. Why does she remind me so much of Lise?
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. You need have gone to much trouble. Well, I'll have another bowl then.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
I can only imagine.
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
You had to put your mother down then, I guess. Or someone had to.
I knew there was no way to save her. But I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable. To receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless
Well,
sea.
here's the legend of me, or will be me.
Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Oh, is it time? Oh, yo, we only have one mission left in Alizé's quest. What the fuck?
coming.
Hi.
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we have one more mission in Alizé's questline. And Alizé, we have to go look for Harlech. I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone, we'll assign each areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. But if it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated, they can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Harlech isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search to each side. Please, Harlech, please be alright. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from there to the south. Yo, buddy! Harlech! You're doing okay? No? You're turning into a Sinny, okay. That's fine, no, it's totally fine. It happens. It's puberty. Oh, God, no. I'm gonna have to put this kid down, aren't I? See, no sign of Harlech. Maybe he went further west? God, this music's so fucking good. It has no right to be this good either. I shall follow. It's surrounded and search for Harlech and suddenly find yourself under attack. Uh-oh. This is a new one. It took me like 3 once before I actually get that shit taken down. That's awesome. And I don't know why, but it's cool that they do that.
any sign of him?
No. But I did fight a Sin Eater.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Uh-oh.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
There it is!
Is that... Oh no!
Ulrich!
Shit. Yo! Clip its wings, baby.
We have to run!
Of course!
Tessie!
Of fucking course!
No!
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it.
You take this girl and,
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh, she's gonna quickly turn into one, isn't she? Oh, God! And you're a little bastard. Oh, God. The fact that she goes through this is heartbreaking. Fuck. Fuck! That's what I said. I was going to push her the sword. Oh, I guess it's more so towards her sword. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Hey, Alize. I'm sorry, Andy. I tried to tell the cows what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. It's just so unfair. Cecily was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. For all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Yeah, no! Like, fuck! the chick that like warned us.
I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I can barely... Don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing. About giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Why should I speak with this little bastard? Let's just give him his precious fruit and be done with it. Ooh. Harlick is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring into the sky where the Senators made their escape. Tears on the sand. I've spoken with the carers. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. We realize we haven't thank you for rescuing Harlech. You weren't hurt at all, were you? That wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Harlech back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Harlech's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Harlech. Keep Teslin's words close to your heart. I honestly feel like you should just be done with him. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damned light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance, even if it were only little by little? Even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. What's up? We should return to the Crystallium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. I shall become the warrior of darkness. I guess I could just gotten on my mount. A little over 2 million XP left. Let's see if I can get to level 75 by the end of the stream by completing this mission and the next 2 missions. Because that's probably how much time I have left before I have to leave. Probably cross the bridge and die.
couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While that man and woman at the inn battle against those blighted with kindness, I must fight on my own way with steel. From Erosia's sword in the darkness to Novor's sword in the light. Gods above, feels like an age ago now. Miss Elise, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftness, Amaro. I need to take Crystallium immediately. As you wish. So demanding as always, little sis. God, I love her. Remind me to wear goggles when I fly over Argon again. I barely got the sand in my eyes. The wind did help clear my head at last. I think I'm ready to meet with the Arch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? At least I hope so. It is! Yay, I'm learning! We got brother and sister back together. Thank you for seeking me out, Andy. Meant a lot to have you there at my side. And looking at Alphino, I'd say he's eager to begin this discussion as I am. I say we play our experiences before the Arch and step back to see what kind of picture they make. And we can decide where to go from there. The Light Wardens. This has to be spoken, right? I need to go use the restroom.
And so you return.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Hope you weren't there for enough. Or for too long.
Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances.
I'm grab water.
Perhaps a more detailed explanation is
I still could do that, but it's not a big deal.
To begin at the beginning, then.
Yo.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
And we're about to do an 8th one, huh?
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Oh.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Okay. Tell me where to go, bruh. Homeland Switch is in the north of Lakeland, so we had better make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystallium at the crossroads northwest of the Ancestor Gate, and I shall lend you that myself. Okay. Listen, I need to get done with this quest and the next quest ASAP. Oh, crap. Force of the Lost Shepherd. The Force of the Lost Shepherd. The son of a shepherd. Rob knows this. I'll set it. If you follow the road north, you'll arrive at the northern stinging point. Those are subflights not far beyond. Quickly now. Just have 1 million left. Yeah, it looked a little over 1 million. Yeah, no, if I can do this quest and the next quest, if I can wrap those two quests up, especially since we'll be going into a dungeon during this quest, yeah, no, I'll be getting a level up. Of course, it all depends on if I can get there before I have to leave, which is fairly soon, in like less than 30 minutes. I should probably get going. So I might only be wrapping up this quest if it happens soonish. I hope it doesn't take too long, in all honesty. But it didn't take as long. Maybe these two guys will join me. Switches past these gates and through the woods. It's not exactly a near neighborhood of the Crystallium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built the same something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judged by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. How convenient. It seems we'll have another chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. Let's not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside them than any of their underlings put together. It can be struck down, but its essence won't disappear like the weaker kind. Violet aether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordswoman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Oh, well, we can leave that particular gaudy to us. Let's ask the gods stand down and allow us to engage with this leader of Eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every last we can. What if... Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such dangers without an escort of our ranks. I insist I go with you. Very well. Then our war and slaying party shall include myself, Delivias, Captain Linnea, and the last but not least... Wait, me? Yeah. Yeah, and I'll bring a party. Formidable group indeed. Into Hallman as we go. Once we reach the light one, do not hold back. We strike to kill. It says dungeon encounter in Shadowburn's main scenario quest can be completed solo alongside supporting party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak to one of your NPC companions near the entrance of the instance and select the option to form a party. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same rules restrictions imposed while using the Duty Finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the Duty Finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow parties instead. Okay! Yeah, nope, okay. This, if I could do this with every single quest, then, oh, hells yeah. I mean, granted, it might be better to do it with actual people, but for this instance, the introduction of this, I think it's better to do it like this. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, we can only have 4 people, so... Hells yeah. I'm not gaining any of the shit right now like I was last time. This might actually go a lot faster than 2. hate this. We're not even at the first area yet. Granted, yes. It's to get to that spot and fight the boss. God damn it, I thought it's not as fucking slow as it is. Fuck. I probably wouldn't even be in this fight yet if I didn't fucking have do this. Thank God, Alphanon.
Fuck you, bitch. I mean, that's also what they call people who are like porters. The switch gremlins. That's a lot of dead. I just have to like go through, like I might like go through my, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I have to go through that. I don't want to. I was actually hoping that they wouldn't go on it. Well, maybe they won't. They just thought everything. That's why.
Okay, good. They do, like, stick by me. Oh, no. Get my level up after this fight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna... We'll properly get rid of Tesla then. Tesla. Up. Nice. Okay. I know this is shitty, guys, but I will be right back. Luckily, I'm not here with the party. I will be right back, though, so hopefully you don't go anywhere. Be right back. Damn it. I don't know what happened. Probably because I got too idly by, but damn it all. We'll just have to do everything again. Which is bullshit. I apologize for that. I had to be away. So, I apologize. Don't worry, that's definitely going to get cut out. Let's skip the cutscenes. Son of a bitch. There is literally no one else. Now I have to go through this bullshit. I guess it's fine, but it fucking sucks. No, we were like about to be on the last area, but I guess because I was like not moving or something, I was too idle by. Which makes sense. They should have like set up a rig or something where it's like, hey, the controller would move. Like even just like walking against a wall. Hey, asshole. Bitch. Attack me. Oh. Now to get another level up, huh? Oh god, like focus. Love it when I waste them. Oh well.
might just stop my first quote-unquote run into this because, I mean, we're just... I hope to never do that ever again, is what I just did. I hope that never happens again. However, I can accomplish it. Oh wow, this is even the same warden that actually I don't know if this is a warden or not, but this is the same name. I didn't notice this the first time I went through the same angel that took testing from us, so yeah, time to fucking murderize this bitch. I'm just so glad that there's like they let you do this with us like without having to worry about getting other people involved. It's great.
seems somewhat heal itself. That they like come back. Definitely shit I need to get rid of. I mean, I'm definitely just going to sell all those armor pieces that I have because none of them are for me. Fight the person who was gonna be girlfriend number 3 if you didn't die right away. That music's great, by the way. That give me a set do I get a free amount of that stuff for as long as I have my thing on? That's awesome if that's the case. Or my inner release.
feel like I should have done a lot of damage to whoever else came.
motherfucker. I can get my things up. I'm just gonna wait for that until my position. Next boss. I'd rather have that be I'd rather have that be ready to go than having to wait for that to come up. Another good thing about doing this without actual people is I don't feel like I'm holding anyone back by watching the cutscene. Oh my lord. Belial. Feel. Yilla. The music for this so fucking good. don't know what to take it off does, but I'll have it on. Fuck you, bitch. Gnarly. I'm here too. Definitely some shit I'm gonna sell.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back!
Oh.
We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Sup?
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Oh, I guess I'm here to absorb all this shit, aren't I? Oh, okay. Ah! It feels all tingly. This sounds so much like the Heaven Sword song, but it's not. Boom.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
It's nighttime.
The warrior of darkness has come.
Yo,
Is
so
that
I'm looking through Twitter,
What I think it is?
and apparently the success of Ghost of Tsushima
The night
may
sky.
make the
As it should be.
localization of Yakuza Kenzan and
Who are you
Ishin
people?
possible. So that's
You
fucking
killed
awesome.
a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends
Yeah.
are true. My lord?
My lord.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the
For
other.
sauce as well.
But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
I'm used to this shit.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, hey, dude. Seems I have no choice but to fight. Sounds like a glorious adventure. I will become the warrior you need. Right, warrior of darkness over there?
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, XR, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
Okay.
And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
May have.
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many memories, some too painful to recall.
Yeah, you are an old man, but you're young as...
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Right, Alpha
One
Known?
which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Neato. How quickly you have justified my faith in you.
So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless.
Wait, was that straight up 1,000,000? Oh my god, it was. Trust parties unlocked. Whoop whoop. You can enlist NPC companions to revisit completed instances by opening the trust interface located under duty in the main menu. Neato. I didn't realize I was going to get 1,000,000. I'm going to get at least 1,000,000 XP for every mission now. So that means I'm definitely getting level ups faster. I'll definitely going to get to level 76 by the end of the next stream. Now, as for how we proceed from here. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystallium. They seem to be accompanying their situation for the moment. Most folks are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the Warrior of Darkness has come. It's just to be expected. Monday, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Yeah, sure. Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion. Maine will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary Warrior of Darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the XIV, although my concerns are more focused on El Nor. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Voltray responds to all of this. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be bowed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant of mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folks not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day about all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystallium and make an address to the people. Okay. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy the dark and peaceful night's sleep. Yeah, as a matter of fact, as you can see during the cutscene, it's already turning dark, which is actually kind of cool. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the main survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done for us today, but can I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pedants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured and that any restorative in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Okay. We should start making our way back to the Crystallium. Slowly, mind you. I won't mind to arrive too soon after the XR. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminester. We already went through the village top to bottom, Alize. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest, not now. Yeah. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. And that means you as well, Andy. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. Okay, little sis, okay. Promise to find you later when I feel myself again. I love how, like, so much character development we're kind of getting with little bro and little sis here. Just you and me then, shall we? Like, obviously, we've had Alpha known with us basically ever since A Realm Reborn. And Alize always went off and done her thing, and we saw her every now and then. I fucking love it. Like, in all honesty, I feel like this is becoming more of a story about, more so about Alize. A little bit more about her than us right now. And I love it. I'm obviously not taking anything away from Alphinaud at all. No, 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 no. Don't get me wrong. Shall follow in time. Shall follow. Selfless. Ah, damn it. So there it is. Maybe not right. Not right there. Up there. I guess I should have tuned to this first before I do anything else. Oh no. Southeast. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It honestly wasn't as high up as I thought it was. West. How exactly the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Fuck this one. This one's bullshit. How the fuck are you supposed to get up there? Oh, here we go. That one sucked, but it's whatever. Oh, I know where that one's pointed. You know what? Let's end this because I actually kind of want to record the new story update for Union Cross.
Crystallum seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The excellent speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you discard your duties to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. Right. Sleep well, Andy. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alize both. Honestly, same. But I have a feeling we're gonna get like a cutscene after this, because this is the end of like a major. This is like the end of the sub-quest. Like the first thing of like the whole missions, whatever, through whatever. So, hey, Bragi. Alright, what can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in this city? I see. Well, Captain Lin can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. And on a moment, if you're carrying a message from the guard, does that mean you were there then? The battle at home in Vista? Sort of a lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs, make himself known. I'm sure God could introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Be making ourselves known. Celia, more beer for table 2, and a couple of pints of meat on table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet this evening, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Really? Oh, that brag has a twisted sense of humor. Nah, I agree. I think he'd send you to me at a time like this. First real night in near 100 years has folks all riled up and then some. What's more, that was the Eda business at Homestead Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and as the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Really must apologize for Granlin. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. Well, if our regulars are bounty hunters, you see, they mostly go after eaters, and the rumors of warrior appearance has the spark of their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Oh, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need to look no further than Holiasta for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone on the settlement. Council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the Warren slain even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters they've dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they shared an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, there's also reports of the to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is Graydon's son. He's in for revenge, once to recruit comrade at arms as treacherous as he is. The minstrel lad is Lu Kuei. He's to be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He's just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. Oh, are these going to be like... That's Craig. Where does he seek an expert in magic craft to help fight the virtue he's after? Last we have Grit. Dwarf and Drunken both want to join forces with a healer and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. Well, I'm not that. I
I've seen my share of my content veterans, and you have the look of you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Tougher, you might even collect the bounty of its cardinal virtue. Oh, that was a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the prestige of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to role quests, a separate quest line, and stories now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stage of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Speak with a virtue hunter at the Warding Square to accept the quest offer. Oh, okay. I guess it's this dude right there, Grandson. Yeah, he's the one I gotta seek. Because I need a physical DPS for this dude. Alright, I think that's, you know what? How about I pick it up so then I have it on me? But it's definitely something I need to do off screen. You know what? Nah, I won't pick it up just yet. But I will do it off screen. Although I don't know if I'll do it before the next stream. But it's something I will keep in mind. I mean, I have to go do it at some point. So I'll definitely be doing it probably. I mean, I'll probably pick it up after I'm done streaming. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone could sleep in the state of such an uproar. But will you be retiring to your quarters? Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. Alright, Warrior of Darkness, dude, show up. I know you are. So this is room basically the same as the inn at the other places.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Yeah. Been watching, have you? Be right back.
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armareng. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. And just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Hi, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. Also, hi. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magic facility in the Source. Oh god, they're gonna learn that I'm gone, aren't they? Please let this be spoken.
Intruders! Fan out and
I'll be
fight
out.
them!
I'll be right back. Be right back for a few seconds. Actually, hey, it's Astinian! Yay!
Out of my way!
Wait, isn't that someone we know? Too?
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. It's him. Yo, we're gonna work together. Sweet.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places.
Oh, he knows who he is.
Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
I wonder what has been going on in the Source lately.
I swear the
I'll be back.
receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
Alright, back.
There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
How? You fucking hurt,
exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature.
So awesome,
it was
that
created
guy
to
is
disrupt the
like
ether
I've been
of
doing
living
that
beings,
primordial,
to bring the flow of
the
their
final
life
fight
energies
in a
to
Realm
standstill.
Reborn for a while for this Moogle thing going on. And like,
even the
you definitely
tiniest
hear he
amount
definitely has a different voice actor
bodily
because it's
functions
Richard
to cease.
Epcard, and I don't know who's
Much as
voicing
a
it now,
potent
but
venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
well, unless someone's flying.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Yeah, fucking think.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Garlemald. I think a singing choice, yes. Between Two Worlds. Where the hell is this mission? Oh, here it is. Quest sync. Heggie is looking for someone willing to make a delivery to Fort Job. Okay. Well, guys, like I said, that's going to do it for this stream of Final Fantasy XIV, guys. We made some good progress, I'd say, although I'll be honest, I probably would have been more, I probably would have done the next quest maybe, but yeah, but I apologize. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but yes, I am definitely going to cut out that major block of just nothingness that was there, so once re-uploaded on YouTube. But I'll be back on Saturday for some more Shadowbringers, guys, and I cannot wait. So thank you all for watching, guys, whether you watch live, the archived here on YouTube. And I'll be back on Saturday for some more Shadowbringers. I cannot wait. We are definitely... I'm enjoying the holy hell out of this, guys. We are definitely going to get to level 80 before I'm even done with the main scenario, I bet. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream.